Hey everybody, and welcome, 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 welcome. I've said it a million times now, but I'm so glad that all of you are here today with us. My name is Rachel McIntosh. I am a journalist and podcast host at Finance Magnates. I'm going to be facilitating this discussion today with a very special guest that we have. We have Ivan Novotny, and Ivan, I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly.
It's all right.
Yeah, sure. Ivan is here to teach us how to become a market leader with B2Core. So I'm just going to talk for a few minutes before I hand the microphone over to you, Ivan, just for a little bit of background information on what we're going to talk about today. So B2Core is B2Broker's award-winning pack-based client cabinet solution, CRM, for the financial services industry. And this product, B2Core, adds an extra dimension to what your typical trader's room software. There's a huge range of capabilities that this product has to deliver an innovative, unique, bespoke service for clients that is a true first in the industry. And as I mentioned before, I'm so excited to have Ivan with me here today. Welcome, Ivan. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the work that you do?
Thank you very much. Thank you, Rachel.
Sure.
Hello, everyone. It's very nice to have you here. Yes, as Rachel said, my name is Ivan. I'm the product manager of B2Core, one of our products in the B2Broker company. Yeah, like we developed the CRM solution with huge amount of capabilities, etc., etc. And I'm gonna speak in more details about that. But yeah. Generally speaking, yeah, I'm the product manager, and I'll give you like a tour throughout this call on how you can create your financial business, how you can become a market leader using our product. And,
Yes, thank you so much, Ivan. And if you didn't hear before, so this discussion is going to last for about 45 minutes, after which point we'll be taking questions from the audience. So if you have a question at any point, please feel free to send it on over, and then at the end we will be taking your questions live today. Also, this webinar, as I said, will be available on demand on YouTube after the fact. So if you have to step away at any point, no worries, we've got your back. So let's jump into this discussion, Eisen. So let's talk a little bit about B2Broker. Can you tell us a little bit more about the company itself?
yeah, of course. Let's start with that. So our website states that we will build a financial business for you of your own. So let me elaborate on this part a little bit. So basically, right now we have in the company more than 200 workers working on multiple projects that are basically creating a turnkey solutions, a standalone solution that while combining can offer you a turnkey solution. So we have our own liquidity pool, and it's already well known that we have one of the deepest pools and one of the best liquidity on the market. You can check all the details on the liquidity on the website as well. We have our own cryptocurrency payment provider. Tons of cryptocurrency and stable coins can be processed through that. As you know, like cryptocurrency is on the peak right now. I would say it like this. Yeah, and it keeps evolving, and yeah, we basically have our own solution for that. Of course, we have our own CRM, like B2Core, what I'm going to be presenting in more details, our own money management system, and the many like house-made products that are basically giving you the opportunity to take care of developing like a vision of your business while the whole software as a pack is provided to you. So let me give you like a detail. So basically you want to become a broker, and starting from the beginning, you need to find, of course, the developers that are going to build you the software, that are going to create the software that your end users will be using. And by the software, I mean trading platform, again, payment providers, CRM, and many more. So you need to hire the developers, and the developers is like basically one of the most high cost stuff for the company.
Mm.
Then you need to find the liquidity providers. Again, where will you take the prices from? So you want to be competitive. You want your traders to feel like that's the best spot to trade. That's the best spot to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the part you need to take care of. And again, like the trading platform, you need to find the best trading platform. And if you want traders to trade there, and you need to integrate it with the CRM so that they can freely like move the money from the CRM to the trading platform in case they are having, like, for example, losses, or they want to open another position. They need to move money fast. That's why you need the integrations for. Again, and that's just the things that are coming from the top of my head. Like there's so much more in order to build your own financial business, and that's where we come, and
Mm-hmm.
that's basically where you benefit. With us, you need no development costs. Everything, all the software is being taken care of. All the software is working together as a sync for the broker turnkey solution. So you don't need any developers to do stuff. You just take it from us, and you start using it. You'll be will be provided with the best solutions, with all the capabilities to control, monitor stuff, etc., etc. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's the turnkey solution. And again, the staff requirements. You don't need to focus on the IT stuff. You focus on the marketing, on how to grow your business, how to yeah, just how to make things better for your business, while the IT stuff is on us. So yeah, so and one last thing, but I believe the most important one, is that if you're doing this on your own, you're spending months, you're spending like even a year working on to building this whole financial system, while with us it will last you, like, for example, the B2Core is in 3 days you'll get your solution. Then basically you'll get your business in a matter of weeks, like everything set up, everything, and you'll be trained, etc., etc. That's, yeah, like real turnkey solutions from us.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite remarkable. Just the difference between starting something like this, say 5 years ago, and now that, B2 Core is available is really, really astounding, to be
Yeah.
frank. So let's talk a little bit about this year and sort of the current moment in markets. How has the start of 2021 been for B2 Broker, and what kind of pickup have you seen for B2 Core? And if you've seen, an uptick, why do you think that this is?
Yeah, for us, the work has been amazing. Everything has been amazing. We are growing every day. We're hiring in constant growth of the project. Basically, for us, there is no stop. Basically, right now, right after the New Year holidays, we released our mobile application. So the B2Core mobile application is now available under the B2 Broker brand. So right now you can go to the Apple Store, check the B2 Broker, and there will be the mobile application of the B2 Core. And that's a huge milestone for us,
Mm,
because that's actually another point of giving you a more turnkey solution. Because now when our clients is purchasing, for example, once again, a broker turnkey solution, they will not only get the web version of B2 Core, they will also get a mobile version of B2 Core, because clients, they're not always the end users, they're not always in front of the computer, but they still need to check stuff. And what's the most comfortable way of checking this stuff? Throughout the phone. And that's where we stand for the mobile application. So yeah, that's like right in the beginning of 2021 we released it, and we're planning to roll client mobile applications. We have like a lot of clients, and we are preparing the onboarding system for this. So
mhm,
in a matter of weeks, we will start basically giving the mobile solution to our existing clients, and for the new clients again as well. Well, while they're coming, they will get both web and both the mobile application. So yeah, and yeah, and we're for 2021, we have like very, very big goals. We have reworked
mhm.
our product strategy. We have built our roadmaps. And we are planning to like make it all transparent and public, so that everyone can check like where we're heading, what we're doing. And Yeah, so again, the mobile application was a huge milestone. There is another huge milestone, and I'm gonna show you this is the documentation project that we're doing right now. Let me actually share my screen and
Sure.
show you what I'm talking about. So the mobile application is basically this one. So you can go and check yourself. Those are those will be branded for each client. There is going to be those colors. Everything is going to be basically under the brand coloring and name. And for the documentation, we have now the huge back office guide. So before that, it was more on the account manager talking to the client, discussing stuff and teaching like case by case. But now we're really concentrated on giving our clients the tool where they can basically find the answer to all of the questions. Like the whole back office guide, of course, with the B2Core purchasing, you're not only getting the colorful and the beautiful front end, but you'll also get the admin panel where you can track everything, control everything, like incoming transactions, outgoing payouts. You can check the potential frauds, etc., etc. So that's the admin panel for, and that's where we come with the documentation, like how to articles, back office guide, and the release notes is there. So we rework the release notes to make it public. You can go here, you can check what was in the last release, like what was included, and yeah, and with the links on the back office guide with more and more details. So yeah, so that's just two things I'm showing you, but there are much more, and yeah, just stay tuned for all of those. So yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah, great. So there's a lot of resources that looks like they're coming out, and I'm sure that we'll see more of those coming throughout 2021.
yeah.
And for people who might have joined us a few minutes after we started, I just want to say quickly, welcome. And also, if you have questions at any point throughout this discussion, please send those questions to us through the chat. We'll take about 15 minutes at the end of our discussion to address all of your questions. So let's move on. So now we've kind of been talking around B2Core for a while, but I really want to get into the nitty gritty of what this product is. So I want to ask you a few things, Ivan, about B2Core. So first of all, sort of what was the inspiration for this product? Like, what were the forces in the market that led B2 Broker to create this? I also want to talk about who this project is for and why this product is unique. Why is this an industry first, as B2 Broker says, and what sets this apart from the competition?
Yeah, great questions. So let me start from the first. So how it basically started. It actually started before I came into the company, so I may not speak the whole story here.
Sure.
But in a nutshell, it's all about giving the end users a space where they can control all of their activities. Basically, the onboarding of the end users that is fully covered by B2Core, and of course, that's for the end users. And for the for our clients as businesses, it's the way of allowing the end users to do that and controlling the users, like their activities in there. So yeah, so that was the start, and now we've come up to the, let me actually come back to sharing my screen, and so I can show you like quite several things. So yeah, so now it came down to this. It's actually the third version already. So we had the first one, the second one. I don't have the the references or the screens for that, but you can take my words. That's the best one we've got out of those three. So yeah, for the end users, you can, it's the space where you can register, where you can log in. The registration is fully customizable. So when the clients are purchasing the B2Core, they're choosing what are going to be the fields there, what they want from the end users. So, and when you log in, you get the sets of wallets. Of course, we have the dashboard. That's like one of the best things. That's the most like key information about all of the B2Core. So here, and it's fully customizable. Like that's the main approach that we're heading. It's to make things as customizable as possible. So these banners are fully customizable from the admin panel. You can change the text, you can change the background, you can change the button link, everything. So one more cool stuff about the dashboard, it's customizable for the end user. So you can move the widgets how you want to resize them. So each end user is choosing how they want to see the layout of the key information for the dashboard. All right. So the wallets, again, fully customizable. Which set of wallets you want to offer as the broker? You want to offer only fiat, or you are a cryptocurrency broker, which is quite a tendency right now. So you want to offer crypto wallets where clients will be able to deposit funds and open trading account in cryptocurrency as well, in trade in cryptocurrencies. So that's you're fully flexible over here. So we have a very good amount of trading accounts, trading platforms, trading platform integrations. We have both MetaTraders, we have 1.0 integrations. We're working on the PrimeXM integration right now. So for the MetaTrader, for example, you can open trading accounts right from here, choose the groups where you want it to be opened, choose the leverage. All of those are, of course, customizable. So you can, in the admin panel, choose the leverage that you want to offer for this group, and open an account. I guess let me try with the demo. So, again, with the we have the converter as well. So for the clients who wants to not only to become the broker, but to allow their end users to be able to change USD to euro, or for example choose USD to USDC, we offer those as well. So you can easily convert one currency into another. So that's another business that we targeted over here. So yeah, and those are and of course funds. Like we have over 50 payment system integrations at the moment, and we will soon make the list publicly available as well, so that if you want, like for example, your payments to be processed through, let's say, PayPal, it only takes you like a matter of 5 or 6 clicks just to configure it in the admin panel over here. So sorry, let me just re-log in. And so in the payment system over here, and you choose which provider you want the payments to go through, and they will be shown over here in the deposits or withdrawals. So yeah, by this, we're allowing our clients to be able to onboard clients instantly. One clients, they get one payment system. They want to use this payment system, that payment system. So, and by integrating and having almost 50 of them, we are able to allow you to process payments right from the start. 3 days, you get B2Core. The next day, you're already able to accept payments. So that's the key stuff. It's maybe, I don't know, I covered maybe 2% of our functionality. And of course, the security is top priority for us. So not only for all of those activities for the end user, there are, of course, in the admin panel, there are things like anti-fraud, for example. There is a huge section of basically events where you can configure triggers. Basically, if something is happening that is potentially dangerous for the system, it will trigger an event. It will send an admin an email saying that this guy was using the same IP as this guy for the past, for example, a week, or this user was using the same withdrawal wallet as this user. So that's keeping you that's basically keeping you up to date with what's happening on the platform. And there is no need in basically having 100 people monitoring. If you're a huge broker, you have hundreds of thousands of users. You don't need hundreds of basically a dealing department of 1,000 people just monitoring clients, by hand. We tend to automate this stuff. So yeah, that's key things. Of course, you can check all the functionality on the website over here. So we try to make it like we recently reworked the website, and we try to put everything in there, as many details as possible. So you can check all the platforms integrations, you can check all the key feature stuff, and of course contact us, and our business development manager will show you everything in details, and we'll give you the demo tour as well. So yeah, I'm a little bit scary that I'm limited in time. So, but I also want you to know that there is much more of those.
Right, right. And I know we said we were going to keep audience questions to the end, but there's a couple of really relevant questions
Yes, of
that I
course.
think are coming in. So I'll get a couple of them quickly. Does this support ICOs?
No, it actually no actually it can support ICO. Yes, through the payment gateway we can basically integrate the token. Not fully, not fully. That's like a really custom thing, but we can of course look into it.
Okay, gotcha. And then one more question. Is it possible to only use Bitcoin to fund the account? So can you
Of
fund
course.
accounts with Bitcoins? Okay.
Of course. Yeah,
Fab.
just maybe like so I can so that here, for example, right, I have like a complete like set of wallets, so that if I'm the broker and I want, for example, not to use Ethereum one day, I just go to products here, I find Ethereum here, and I delete the rights, because you see for the each wallet I have the set of rights, and if I delete it, it will disappear from my page here. So by this, in a matter of maybe like 5-10 minutes, you can just choose, okay, I will have only Bitcoin over here, and in here as well, it's fully customizable from the admin panel to be able to only deposit in Bitcoins via Bitcoins.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. So, and to our audience, thank you for sending in your questions. We will get to all of them, or as many as we can, at the end of our discussion today. So what I want to, oh yes, Ivan, go ahead.
Yeah, just the second, I remember that we had the second question inside like this discussion. It's
Sure, sure.
what is the uniqueness behind this,
Yes.
behind the
Hmm.
industry leader? First of all, it's of course the people. So the people who are working behind B2Core, like I cannot even give you the exact amount of people who are working, because it's not only the developers, it's quality assurance people, it's the marketing team who is sending the emails regarding the future updates. So it's all about the people around, because they're inspired. Like we're all here inspired and excited to do the job we're doing. And yeah, like we deploy every 2 weeks the new features, we work on announcements. So that's like, again, like the turnkey approach coming into internal operations to make it as transparent, as informative, and as user experience friendly as possible for you, for our clients, for potential leads, for everyone. And the second one is that we have like the never stop approach basically in B2Core. So what has been released today, tomorrow it will be already in discussions how to make it even better, how to
Mm.
upgrade it. So that's yeah, so we have a lot of big things coming for the B2Core coming this year. Even like as a great example, I can give you as a B2 margin, like the newest product that we launched, and you can check the previous webinar through
Hmm.
with us. Yeah, that's another example of how like we've built the integrations with trading platforms, but there has been a discussion to make it better, and now we're releasing B2 margin as basically an ultimate like trading platform experience, because there's so many features, so many.
Excellent. So let's talk a little bit about actually delivering the service. How does B2 Core sort of provide the service? What does that look like on a practical level? So that means what kind of service offerings does B2 Core contain? And you described the the offering as, quote, flexible and an innovative pack-based approach. Can you talk a little bit about what that means?
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Basically, we have 3 packs. It's as simple. We have basic, advanced, and enterprise. The packs is what our leads and potential clients are choosing, whether they want something basic, but it's still, as you can see on the website, basic includes all the necessary. So we're not trying to, like, cut something off for someone to take like bigger. Basic, it has all the great features of all the payment system integrations, converter, all the trading platforms. So that is for all. So the verification as well. Everything, and on the website you can check on those. So yeah, the basic comes in like the least, it's the least pricey, and it still has all the great functionalities, such as yeah, like I'm repeating myself, sorry.
No problem.
The advanced is all about making it more advanced, basically. So as you can see, you can add the IB into the advanced pack, because we have a separate product, actually, introducing brokers, where you are able, as the broker, allow your end users to become partners and actually earn money from by inviting people. So that's a win-win situation. You're growing your customer base, and you're paying the rebates for the IBs. So there is no work done for the broker there is no marketing done for the brokers, because the IBs are doing it for them. So it's free customer base. So that's something that will be in the advanced pack. And yeah, so custom integrations, again, in the advanced pack. Here the verification, for example, we have quite a few KYC integrations. So that's another big functionality, big part of functionality. We have integration with SumSup, with Identity Mind, basically allowing you to process documents. So we have a separate, we even have a separate tab for this. So it's basically about end users uploading the documents and being able to prove their identity in order to open different kinds of functionality. So for example, you need to upload proof of identity in order to be able to deposit money. So that's something we do, and due to the integrations, we are able, you will be able to do it automatically, because for example, SumSup, they're processing documents automatically. It's being integrated with us, and it automatically ups the verification level in case of the success verification. So yeah, so that's like globally about the packs. And enterprise, of course, it's about something that when the client comes and he wants something real custom, so that's all about discussions. So yeah, so that's about the packs.
Yeah, absolutely. And yes, you answered this question kind of already. We had a question come in from Hector Guzman about how clients can comply with the KYC and AML regulations through this platform. And I think you touched on that a little bit, but is that something that you want to address a little bit more thoroughly?
Yeah, of course. The verification is customizable. So for example, with the integrations with SumSup, you're choosing the documents you want to require from the end users on different types of levels. So if there is a regulation that requires you to process, for example, video verification, and SumSup allows that as an example. You just click that you want verification to be required on this level, and it will show you on the front end. It's as simple as that.
Okay, fabulous. And I want to remind our audience, thank you once again for sending in all these fantastic questions. If we don't get to your question while we're having our discussion, we'll have a Q&A session at the end. So stick around for that. And if you have to step away, no problem. This webinar will be available on demand after we're done going live today. So next, Ivan, I want to ask you, so we've talked a lot about how B2Core sort of is separate from the competition. How can this help clients really take their business to the next level, and how can this help the users, the clients of B2Core set themselves apart from their competition?
Yeah, that's another great question. Basically, what separates and what gives the opportunity of clients to become the market leaders, it's the turnkey approach that we are trying to achieve by providing our clients the service of B2Core. So let me give you like a little examples of how we do that, so you can understand. I already showed you the example of anti-fraud. So that's basically the system that is allowing our clients not to have 10 people on the dealing department, but have only one person checking on the notifications coming through and taking care of them. And the same stuff comes with the, for example, the finance. You don't need like 100 people checking on the deposits daily. For example, you want to see that the deposits are okay, or like in general, just fill in the reports, check the reports. We have the really advanced reporting system. Basically, it generates all the data, for example, the sum of reports by months, etc., etc. And you can see how your company is doing on the time span. So you don't need like 10 people to do that. Only one person who is checking the reports like once in a month. And the same applies for the integration that we recently made with the Sums Up again for the KYT, like know your transaction. Like cryptos are getting like really attractive to our clients. And here is where we added the feature that is automatically checks the transactions on the basically like red flags, like bad signals for that. And we are showing it in the admin panel for the security, like transaction monitoring, so you can check. I'm sorry, just not connected here, so I'll not be able to give you a real example.
Okay,
so,
sure.
Yeah, so that's that. So by this, by stepping up the game and giving our clients the tools that will be able to like optimize their time, and being able for them to concentrate on growing this business. That's yeah, that's the ability of them bringing next levels like all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've had this question come in from a couple audience members, but also I want to know, how much does this cost?
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's a tricky question, because I cannot disclose this information, but I would love to have you all who is interested to go to the website, click contact us, and our business development managers will communicate with you, will give you all the information on the product, and will give you all the details on the features, on the packs, the costs, everything. They'll give you a demo tour. So please come to the website, click contact us to know those details.
Okay, wonderful. So it's sort of a customizable thing, basically, that if somebody wants to know, they have to contact you directly.
Yes.
Okay.
At the moment, yes.
So how can they do that? How can our audience members go about contacting you and finding out more about B2Core and B2Broker more generally?
Yeah, so this year we want to concentrate on transparency. Like we want to try and give as much information as possible out here. That's like one of the things is the new reworked website that we've done over here. Like right now, I think it's the best website in the industry. I'm sure it's the best website in the industry, because that's the ecosystem. Basically, there are so many pages, like there are hundreds and hundreds of pages where you can check all the details regarding all the products. And if you go to B2Core, you'll be able to check everything that we have. It's basically like the description of the product itself. And because look, like that's me scrolling. That's one product. that's the product we're talking right now. So the website is the key information. We are also, I'm coming back to the documentation where you'll be able to check the back office guide, you'll be able to check the how-to articles, you'll be able to check the release notes. So basically where we're headed. We want to add there the roadmaps as well, and all the information basically of what we are going to do in the nearest future. And of course, please follow our social medias, Telegram, YouTube, to stay tuned on the global news. Yes, and speaking of news, I want to show you something exclusive. So that's something that has not been seen by I believe anyone apart from the people who were working on this. In B2Core, we are working on the new version, on the 4th version of the product. So that's going to be a complete rework of the current version. There is going to be an open API for the people who want to build their own front end, who want to make some some customization into the product. So that's going to be accessible to the people who are going to purchase it. It's going to be a completely new front end. So what you've seen now, it's going to differ, and it's if you I believe this is one of the best front ends that there is on the market, but you will see even better. And there is going to be a complete rework on the admin panel. So what you've seen again over there, there's going to be new front end, new features. So yeah, stay tuned for that, but I'm super excited. And I actually want to show you a little teaser video that that is going to be yeah. So let me just turn it on, and all right. So 1 second, let me check that I actually share sound. Okay, I share sound. Okay, so you can see right now, you see the documentation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start. All right.
All right.
So it's not much, but that's just the first glance of what's coming into the new version. But there's going to be much, much more. There are announcements coming in to our Telegram channel everywhere with this video, if you want to check in more details about it. But yeah, there's going to be much more. There's going to be a full trailer coming in about a couple of months. And as you've seen, we are planning to rolling this product by the end of the year.
Wonderful. Ivan, thank you for answering all my questions. We've got a lot of questions from the audience. Thank you, audience, for sending in these questions. So let's switch gears and jump into some of those questions that we have not yet answered. Hector Guzman asks, do you have different platform options, specifically more platform options than MetaTrader?
We have MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, we have 1.0, PrimeXM, we have B2Margin as well. We are working on the CTrader integration right now. Yeah, so I believe if that's if your platform is not on this list, again, we can discuss the integration and make it happen.
Okay, great. And then I apologize, I am going to probably butcher every single one of these names, but Saber Eslahi asks, is the platform customizable in terms of the user experience and user interface tool set? So what kind of customization options are available for that?
Yeah, there are great customizations in terms of coloring, of course. So after the purchase, you get to you give us your logos. Basically, we built the interface based on your color preferences. The logos are there, fully yours. sorry, the customizations on the registration page, on the wallet, so everything in there, the banners, the dashboard, like for example, widget positions, you can change the menu, you can customize what like which menus you want in there, which menus you don't want in there. So yeah, so this stuff like more like it's very, very customizable. But if you're speaking about, well, again, like changing the text, we have a separate tool called Weblate. So by you are able to, for example, change this like for example, welcome to like to welcome into, and it will in 1 second change the text. So yeah, like it's very deep level of customization.
Okay, great. Another question from Hector Guzman. In terms of cryptocurrency, do you offer swap contracts or contracts for difference?
I'm not sure that's the question related to B2Core. So I would,
Okay.
yeah, I would refer this to our business development managers.
Okay, good to know. And then let's see, what else do we have here? Calvin Obo Sam asks, does B2Core support synthetic indices?
Again, I think it's not related to B2Core. It's more about trading, but again, I'm not sure. So if it's
Okay.
related to trading and about the liquidity, once again, you can check your question with our business development managers on the website.
Okay, fabulous. So that's a question that can be the business the business development. Oh my God. Okay, the business development manager is reachable through the website.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You in a matter of clicks, like you're able to just leave your details, basically like your name, your email, and you'll be contacted like very shortly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, the next question is from Olivier Lemois. Can we adjust the spreads as we want according to the type of clients that we have? Is this another
Again,
business? Okay.
I'm almost sure, but I will not say for certain that in our trading platform B2 Margin, we support that. So, but please, if you are interested, please leave a note on the website as well.
Okay, good to know. Another question is from Olivier Lemois. So if somebody is using video verification, how much time does that take to process? And specifically, Olivier says sometimes systems are pending for days up to a week, which is frustrating for the clients.
I think for the video verification that we have with Sum and Substance, it's related to like the working time of the operators, because video verification cannot be done with the operator on the other side. So I would say in the working time, I believe it's like it takes like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to like to go through the verification, and then to get approved or declined. Approve or decline, it's instant. But if it's out of the working hours, I'm afraid, yes, like the end users will need to wait. But yeah, I believe that's the question you can discuss with Sum and Substance about like increasing the operators. Yeah, like that's what I know, but I mean, it can be different. And if it's not about the video verification, but the general like document, for example, the passport and selfie, it takes like minutes, basically. I don't know, like 1-2 minutes, and you get approved or rejected.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Ivan. So our next question comes from an anonymous attendee. So the question is this: since I'm familiar with your platform to some extent, I'd like to focus more not on the tech side, but on payment methods. You said that there are about 50 PSPs integrated. Please tell a bit more about what you offer and share your thoughts on the current situation on the acquiring market, especially with those PSPs working with Russian and CIS bank acquirers. As you know, it's been tough to get a PSP that can give you reliable and constant card processing.
Oh, well, let me open this.
It's kind of a long question there, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to like not to lose anything over here. 1 second.
Sure.
All right. I'd like to focus more on the tech side, but on the payment methods, 15, please tell us what you can offer and share your thoughts on the current situation. So what we can offer. Basically, all the key payments are in there. So for example, like we have advance cash, we have PayPal, we have like Accent Pay, we have RTM, we have Chill Pay. I'm just like going through the list. We have like all the list here. I can actually maybe like a little bit later in the chat, I can send you like the full list. But yeah, like Clear Junction, like Decta, Simplex, so iPay Total. So it's basically clients are coming to us, and if this payment system is not integrated, we are taking this, of course, as a priority for the integration, because we know that this is basically the main tool of accepting payments. But yeah, like the full list, let me send it to you a little bit later in the chat. Let me just continue like answering your question.
Sure.
Please tell me more you can offer, and share your thoughts on the current situation on the acquiring market. Share your thoughts. I would ask your elaboration, please, because I'm not sure what you mean by the situation on the acquiring market. Especially with those PSPs working with Russian CIS bank acquirers, as you know, it's been tough to get a PSP that can give you reliable and constant card processing. Yes, it is hard, but like now I think I understand what you meant. It's hard to get a provider. We have several referrals with the card processing. So it's like we're available to offer like the check of your company through this payment provider, and if everything is approved, you'll get this payment provider available. But that's, I believe, everything I can answer. Like we are here. We are limited in terms of help in this part, but the main help that we're offering is the great amount of integrations, so that you can actually choose multiple payment methods. If something goes wrong with this one, you can switch it off and switch on the different one. Yeah, so that's that.
Right. Thank you, Ivan. And we have a related question, which is, what is your view on crypto processing via buying crypto using a trader's fiat bank card? And then the asker says, it's said it can help brokers avoid chargebacks. Do you think that this solution will last long until Visa, MasterCard, and regulators decide how to deal with it?
What's my view on crypto processing via buying crypto by using a trader's? My view is that it's one of the ways, and our several clients are offering this way, as I know. I believe there is Simplex, who is basically the provider of purchasing the cryptocurrency through credit card, and then your wallet is basically funded with cryptocurrency. So coming back to the question, I think I lost the question. So coming back, my view is that that's one of the ways. How it's going to evolve, I'm not sure, but we offer the providers, we have the integrations with the providers who are basically working through this.
Okay, thank you very much. Our next question is, can B2B apps and websites integrate both Forex broker and crypto broker into the same platform?
Yes, you can offer both crypto and fiat wallets on the same platform, and you can also configure trading platforms to be both available in USD, Euro, I mean in fiat and in crypto. So yeah, there is full freedom into merging those two.
Wonderful. Can you talk a little bit about the languages? What languages is this solution available in?
Let me tell you. So once again, we have the tool that allows you to basically retranslate everything, change the text of each and every word on the front end as you go. So there is no need to wait, for example, for us to change the text, etc., etc., etc. So in terms of the amount of languages, we have 25.
Okay.
I mean, Russian, English, Chinese, Spanish, German, Turkish, Korean, French, Czech, Portuguese. Yeah, like there are many. We may not have full translations for each and every word, but once again, you have the tool to complete if necessary.
Okay, quite a bit of diversity there available.
Yeah.
Yes. Another question: can B2Core be used as a CRM for call centers?
Very good question. Yes, we have the approach. I mean, not the approach. We have the goal to make it CRM. We already started by working on several parts in the admin panel. So let me show you here. So yeah, in the clients, we now have the part called services, where you can configure the services that you're, for example, selling to the end user. You configure it here. Then you assign the service to the users, you add them. In the users, you are able to also add like the cost of the service, and yeah, so it's all there. About the being able to call the person, we're planning to roll it out maybe February, maybe like March, April. We're planning to roll being able to call to the end users through the admin panel, being able. But all of the rest is basically available. So adding the comments to the end users is available. Assigning the services, yeah. So right now, I can say that apart from being able to call the person from the admin panel, everything is supported.
Okay, great. And then a related question: does B2B have a 24/7 support call? So does B2Broker have a 27 support call line?
Yes, we have the. So when you open services with us, you get registered on our main cabinet. Basically, that's your cabinet as the broker, as the company, and we have the help desk that is 24/7. So you create a ticket, you get an answer regarding the ticket. So everything is in there. You can assign. You can add attachments to the ticket. So over here, by dragging and everything, check what's happening. And yeah, so 1 second. Yeah, so 24/7. So even if you have a small issue at 4 a.m. in the morning, you'll get an answer within, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes, and the problem will be fixed.
Okay, wonderful. Another question. The question is this: in the description of the webinar, there's a point about EMIs. Please elaborate on that. What is that about? And I'll read you this part in the description. So in our webinar description, it says, B2Core is now the leading choice of many professional businesses, including FX and crypto brokers, converters, spot and margin exchanges, EMIs, and crypto wallets who want to run a professional business.
Yeah, I understand now what this means. That's basically one of the types of businesses, and it's even stored in the website as well, that we offer not only to brokers, but also to not only to crypto brokers or fiat brokers, but we also offer B2Core as a service to, for example, to converters who wants to allow their clients to change their BTC into fiat, or to to wallets, just to store the cryptocurrency, to be able to deposit there and just to stay there. And yeah, just EMIs, it's one of the businesses, payment system providers. It's that we offer a place, not a place, but basically as a payment system aggregator, you're able to integrate us to your solution, so that you don't make 50 integrations of 50 payment systems, but you make one instead of 50 like us.
Right. Okay. The next question. Somebody wants to know if it's possible to receive money. So if the person who's running this product has received money through a personal account, or do they need to open like a special sort of business account in order to receive payments through B2Core?
Um, yes. So, for example, for B2B InPay, which is our cryptocurrency provider, and when you are purchasing broker turnkey, we create an account for you. It's being integrated into B2Core, so there is no need. But for external payment systems, so yeah, it's like our clients who are connecting with the discussing with the payment systems, because we're kind of like out of scope here. So it's basically, yeah, our clients discussing the terms with the payment system, external payment system. They obtain the API keys and they just enter it in B2Core to start processing money.
Okay, great. And then one last question also about APIs. Speaking of APIs, is there support, API support for external trading bots and that sort of thing?
If it's for like exchanges, or yeah, if it's for exchanges like B2Trader exchange, like margin exchange or spot exchange, yes, we offer it. We have the API documentation for the bots to be able, like market making bots, to be able to fill in order books for your exchanges.
Okay. Ivan, thank you so much. Unfortunately, that's all that we have time for today. To our audience, thank you so much for joining us. And once again, this webinar will be available on YouTube on demand anytime you want to revisit this memory in the future to come. Ivan, I want to thank you so much for your time. Can you tell our audience one more time just the handle for B2 Broker and the website address?
Yes, so yeah, it's pretty simple, b2broker.com. I think I'm sharing. So it's b2broker.com. Come in, check everything. I see like in the chat there are still like questions regarding the IB. You can come in here. In the B2Core, there is a separate section regarding the introducing brokers. Yeah, and come in there, leave a note. And we'll discuss with you everything to make a perfect solution for you. If you want to know something, you can also add me in LinkedIn, and yeah, we'll have a discussion regarding B2Core. So yeah, please, welcome to the website.
Okay, an audience, once again, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure to speak with you, Ivan. I'm Rachel McIntosh from Finance Magnates. If you're interested in hearing more webinars like this one, podcasts, news, basically everything you can imagine, please visit us at financemagnates.com. I wish you all the best of luck with all of your future projects. And Ivan, let's stay in touch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. And thank you very much, Rachel.
Yes, thank you so much.